All right, open your boxes. You get a pardon, and you get a pardon, and you get a pardon. Everybody gets a pardon.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Oprah is eating crow today as she licks her wounds after a humiliating speech at the DNC last night, backstabbing one of her closest and oldest celebrity friends, Donald Trump. Now, Oprah is somebody who lives a life of dichotomy. So she gives speeches about how much she hates Donald Trump, yet you can go back in time and listen to Oprah literally beg Donald Trump to run for office.
Would you ever?
Probably not, but I do get tired of seeing the country ripped off.
Why would you not?
I just don't think I really have the inclination to do it. I love what I'm doing. I really like it.
Also, it doesn't pay as well.
No, it doesn't. But, you know, I just probably wouldn't do it, Oprah. I probably wouldn't, but I do get tired of seeing what's happening with this country. And if it got so bad, I would never want to rule it out totally, because I really am tired of seeing what's happening with this country, how we're really making other people live like kings, and we're not.
What do you think of this year's presidential race, the way it's shaping up?
Well, it's going to be very interesting. I think that probably George Bush has an advantage in terms of the election. I think that probably people would say that he's got like that little edge in terms of the incumbency, et cetera, et cetera. But I think Jesse Jackson's done himself very proud. I think Michael Dukakis has done one hell of a job. And George Bush has done a hell of a job. You know, they all went in there sort of as semi-underdogs, including George Bush, and they've all come out. I think people that are around all three of those candidates can be very proud of the jobs they've done.
You've said, though, that if you did run for president, you believe you'd win.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd win. I tell you what, I wouldn't go in to lose. I've never gone in to lose in my life. And if I did decide to do it, I think I'd be inclined. I would say that I would have a hell of a chance of winning, because I think people, I don't know how your audience feels, but I think people are tired of seeing the United States ripped off. And I can't promise you everything, but I can tell you one thing. This country would make one hell of a lot of money from those people that for 25 years have taken advantage. It wouldn't be the way it's been, believe me.
Yeah, it's gotta suck to walk on stage, endorse Kamala Harris, who nobody knows and nobody knows anything about, and to betray the people who actually, you know, made you. And there's so many photos and so many clips of Oprah just gushing over Donald Trump. Look at that claw on his shoulder right there. They loved Trump. As soon as he posed a threat to their power, then they turned on him like vicious animals. Oprah Winfrey endorsed Kamala Harris at the DNC. The Trump campaign responded by showing a letter that she had once written to Donald Trump. Too bad we're not running for office together. We'd make such a team. Oprah wanted to be Trump's running mate for president. Hollywood elites only turned on Trump when he became a threat to the establishment. Yes, very, very true. Look at Oprah's new boyfriend. This is you guys. So Trump's a mean, nasty Republican. So let's just go ahead and pony up to our new man. Here's the letter that Trump released. This is such a savage. Priceless Donald Trump troll. Donald received the book. I have to tell you, your comments made my day. A little bit weepy. It's one thing to live a life of integrity. It's another thing to have people like you notice. Thank you, Oprah. Too bad we're not running for office together. What a team. That's like a perfect absolute troll. Trump campaign trolls Oprah with private letter to Donald. In her surprise appearance in Chicago, the billionaire TV star encouraged fellow independents to join her endorsing Kamala Harris. Decency and respect is on the ballot. Oh, decency and respect. I'm sorry. Are you the one saying that you were weeping over Donald Trump and that you wanted to run for office with him? Just remarkable. Winfrey encouraged voters to choose loyalty to the Constitution. What are you talking about, loyalty? How can you talk about loyalty? How can you talk about loyalty? How can the lady that lives here talk about victimhood and loyalty to people? What do I mean by that? Well, Oprah talked about how she was a victim and how scary and bad her life is.
Redwood forests, love those redwoods, to the Gulf Stream waters. I've seen racism and sexism and income inequality and division. I've not only seen it, at times I've been on the receiving end of it.
Oh, yes. The lady who lives here. She's the one who's the victim. Just a reminder. She's the one who's the victim. Michelle Obama, in her private islands, she's the victim too. Oprah Winfrey owns a 1,000-acre plantation in Maui She has not opened up a single acre of that plantation to anybody who needed help from the fires in Lahaina. She hasn't opened up a single acre of her plantation. She has not lifted a finger. In fact, she asks everybody else for money.
I'm concerned about what was happening in Maui, that we were texting back and forth. And I read this article that Dolly Parton had given money in her community. And I said,
oh, shut up.
In this case, the fund.
That's our goal, is to get that to the people now.
Look at Oprah. She's on her plantation right now. She's a billionaire. You, a real life, literal billionaire, could cut a check and buy every person a brand new home who lost their home in whatever space laser fires or whatever the hell happened in Maui. We don't actually really know. You could have done it. Oprah could do it. But instead, she's asking you in the middle of a recession caused by the candidates that she forced down your throat. She's asking you to pay for it. Remarkable. But this is the kind of egregious, disgusting, and she's claiming she's a victim on the stages of the DNC. She's claiming she's a victim. And she's done it before. When people attacked her over the wildfire fund, she claimed that she was a victim as well. I mean, the grievance Olympics that these people run themselves through, the victimhood obsession is like a drug. It's like these people are addicted. It's a mental illness.
Really great point about being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified online. I will say this, I came out of this experience, I was just saying this to Arthur this morning, with so much more compassion.
She's terrorized. So a bunch of people burned alive because of the environmental policies pushed by people like her. A bunch of people who are like hundreds of millions of people in this country are suffering because of the politicians that she supports. And Oprah tells you that she's being terrorized. Got it. Right. The lady with the plantation. The billionaire with the plantation that's half of Maui. Donald Trump, right to troll Oprah. She is such a fraud. Oprah endorses Kamala on stage at the DNC. Trump releases this letter. A perfect troll from Donald Trump. Oprah Winfrey rails against the man she once considered running for office with. This is so great. This is now the headline across social media. Donald Trump, the art of the troll, making it look easy. Like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. You keep on keeping on. This race is gonna get brutal. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.